Lord, I'm waiting for you to send him. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my favorite fruity floral fragrances. As you guys know, I did a bit of hauling at the beginning of the month and I have introduced some new fruity floral fragrances, and I realized that I really like fruity florals for this season. So if you want to see my top picks for smelling super girly, delicious, amazing, and very fruity for summer, then please keep watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, if you guys enjoy the content, like, comment down below, chat with me. Y'all know that I will have a full-blown conversation in the comments, and let me know what your scent of the day is. I know I'm on a fragrance ban, but I love looking up fragrances to see what I might like, what I might want to sample. So help your girl out and let me know your scent of the day. Okay, so I wanted to talk about fruity florals because that has been my vibe lately. Everything sweet and yummy, but also sort of florally. I have way more fruity floral fragrances than this, but these are like my current favorites. I have some scents, Valentino, Donna Boy, and Roma Coral Fantasy, that they're cute, but like they're not favorites. So these are my top picks, and I'm not gonna go in any particular order, but I'm gonna start with one that I don't use enough. And when I was going through my collection to pick out picks for this video, I was like, where have you been all my life? All my life. Like literally, that's what I was saying. This first fragrance is Lancome Idol. This is the packaging. I don't think they sell this anymore, but when I bought this fragrance when it debuted like years ago, maybe like 2019, they were selling this case because this at the time was the world's thinnest bottle of fragrance. Like literally look how thin it is. And so you can't stand it up on its own. I mean, you can try, but it's gonna fall. So I keep it in the case. It's not really cute. I mean, the dent I have in this it's a lot for myself because I just became an oversprayer. But this baby just makes me so happy. To me is like a pear, like a juicy, dripping pear. It smells like it has a little tartness of lychee, but I don't think it does. I want to say it has some jasmine, some citrus. Oh my goodness, like I need to start wearing this more. I don't know why I don't reach for it, probably because of this awkward looking case, but Lancome's Idol is beautiful. I think this is also a really nice blind buy worthy scent. As long as you love a super feminine, fresh, citrusy, juicy scent, I think you would enjoy this. It's nothing too groundbreaking, but she's gorgeous. Like I always say, I love every fragrance at every price point. I don't care where it's sold, who makes it. If it smells good, it smells good. And Lancome's Idol smells delicious. Okay, let's put her back in the case so we don't drop her again. Okay, my next fragrance, Parfums Marley Meliora, and I have to give a shout out to one of my subscribers because she sent me like a really nice size travel spray and I fell in love and I went to purchase it because this scent is so feminine. Now it's a fruity floral, but it's not like bright, effervescent, and well, it is kind of tart, but it's like a powdery, fruity floral, one of the most feminine and just gorgeous scents. Like, you know, I love a good androgynous scent. I always talk about that, but I also love a really pretty feminine scent, and that is what this is. Not one of the most popular in the Parfums Marley collection for women because Delina is that girl. I'm actually wearing Delina today and I have been obsessed. But Meliora is like a soft, powdery plum. I think there's black currant in here, maybe a little bit of pink pepper and some musk, but I get powder and plum. This always smells like Teen Spirit deodorant from back in the day if anyone's a millennial, but it's just so effortlessly chic. This is what I would wear on an easy day, maybe going to lunch with a friend, running errands, filming videos. It's not anything too like, oh, that's so beautiful. Like, it's not like a Delina, but she is a gorgeous, feminine, beautiful scent, and I love Meliora so much. I wish more people would talk about it. I've literally only heard AI The Great and Simply Aisha speak about this one, but she she's a pretty girl. She's a pretty girl. My next fragrance, this is a newer one, and I debated whether or not I wanted to share it because it's a fruity floral, but it's also lactonic. But I'm realizing that I love a gourmand scent, and this is very new to me. Previously, like last year, I was not a fan of scents that smelled of or like or coming from food. I just thought that was a little childish, I'm just being honest. But my tastes are changing and I'm going with it. So this next scent is Simone Andreoli Leisure in Paradise. It has pineapple, coconut, and those are all fruits. But to me, I get pineapple, like a blast of pineapple in the initial sillage when you spray it, and it is so beautiful. But as soon as it starts to dry down, I get no pineapple and it goes straight into coconut, vanilla, and floral notes. I love this scent so much. It is perfect for summer. This is like a holiday scent, and when I say holiday, I mean like amazing vacation. You're outside all day, you're at a beach club, and you're just fun and you're enjoying yourself and you're looking so feminine and beautiful. This is just, that's how I experience this fragrance. The lasting power is horrible. So I'm gonna have to decant this. And even for me, like having only had it like less than a month, I've put a sizable dent for me in this fragrance, but I love Leisure in Paradise so much. On me, I get more of a lactonic coconut vanilla floral, but it's a fruity gourmand. We love her. Speaking of fruity gourmands, my next scent is the scent of summer. And y'all are probably sick of hearing me talk about it, but I don't care because it's so good. And some of you probably think I'm just hyping this up because she's my girl. No. Navitus Parfum and AI the Great's Ambrosia Imperial. When I tell you, like, I'm gonna spray it on top of my Delina today. I just can't, like, do you see me bathing myself? This is just such a fruity floral gourmand with a heaviness to it. So let me talk about the notes. It is a banana forward scent. You have banana, you have white florals, you have whipped cream, Savannah, you have rum. This is such an interesting scent journey from start to finish. The initial burst of scent, I get banana and whipped cream. Then it dries down to like a sweet, boozy, a little masculine scent. I love this so much. Now here's the thing, I hate bananas. Not a banana lover at all, but I am obsessed. I have recently purchased some banana body care. I can't wait to layer this. It's a fresh, summery, fruity floral. Same vein as the Leisure in Paradise, but different notes, and it's not lactonic, of course. But this is just beautiful. It technically is a fruity floral, so I included it in this video, but it's definitely like a summer floral, fruity gourmand. It's just so creamy. Like, I just get banana and whipped cream and it makes my mouth water, and it's so beautiful. It's a light scent. I'll leave my full video review of this scent down below. Perfection for summer. And I don't like banana, but she's a good one. Okay, my next fragrance is probably the fruity floral scent in my entire collection, and that is none other than my baby, Smugglers Angel Nova. When I tell y'all that I love this scent so much, this is like the scent I wear outside on really hot days, or if I'm gonna be in my pool, doing anything by water and I want to smell very fresh and tart and beautiful, I will wear this. So this is a raspberry rose oud and benzoin scent. I always want to put patchouli in it, but I don't think patchouli is in it, but it does kind of have a green freshness to it. It's very bright and vivacious. It just makes me so happy. Now, it's obviously a flanker of the OG Smugglers Angel, which was my first scent that I ever received from my dad, like when I was probably 11. But to me, it smells nothing like Angel. Other people, when I say, ooh, smell these two, do they smell similar? Other people can point it out, but to me, it's nothing like it. A lot of people say it smells like Delina. I don't get Delina. It does have a fresh tartness, but this is more robust. This has more depth to it. It's beautiful, it's heavy, but it's also just a pretty girl rose scent. I love this so much. I just can't say enough of this. It is simply stunning. It lasts forever. Everything. My next fragrance, hopefully I don't drop it. This is a newer scent in my collection. This is Nishanae's Bane and Naive. I sampled this probably 6 to 8 months ago after hearing AI the Great speak about it for so long, and Look at my dent. I mean, like, give your girl some credit, because before I got COVID, I was not an oversprayer, but now I feel like my nose is just tainted. So I've been overspraying, and I've only had this like a little over a month. So I'm pretty proud of myself. I love this scent so much. Bane and Naive is plummy, powdery, musky rose and raspberry. It almost reminds me of Meliora, but with more fruity notes. So this is definitely a raspberry rose. Does it have plum in it? I'm not sure. This is a compliment getter for men and women because it's so feminine and beautiful, but there is a little depth to it that makes it more interesting. Now, I always say, like, this is not super unique. When I think of niche fragrances from the house of Nishanae, I think of like amazing scent combinations, something you've never smelled before. You probably have smelled something that's similar to this, but I didn't have a fruity floral like this in my collection, so I had to pick it up. Ooh, it just makes me so happy. It's just pretty. Like, it's a softer, creamier version of something like Angel Nova. So I like this for, let's say I'm going to brunch or I'm going to a gathering, whereas this might be a little loud for wearing inside because it radiates so much. This sits a little closer to the skin, but baby, when you walk by people, they will do a double take. Nishanae's Bane and Naive, simply stunning. Okay, my next scent is probably my favorite Viktor and Roth Flower Bomb Flanker, Ruby Orchid. I love this one so much. As you can see, I have not used a lot of it. I need to change that. But this is a fruity peach, vanilla, and jasmine scent. But it's definitely a peachy vanilla, a juicy dripping peach. I mean, this just, who am I today spraying all this fragrance? I'm just having a grand old time. Ooh. So if the original Flower Bomb from Viktor and Roth is a little too intense, sweet, deep, and like caramel-ish to you, because she is that for me, definitely try this if you like peach. Y'all, my mouth is literally watering because the peach in here is so juicy. I don't hear too many people talk about this one, but I do love it and I need to wear it more. Where is the dent? Yeah. My next fragrance is another newer one to my collection, and this, oh no, my bottle is dirty. How did that happen? So anyway, the Okja and Paul Mist Girl from Paul Reacts. He did a collaboration with Okja and they actually gifted this to me and I love it. Now I will link the video down below where I shared my haul, where I also shared my first impression of this fragrance. This is Lost Cherry and Baccarat Rouge. So he wanted to create a scent that was a mix of two of his favorite scents, thus being Tom Ford's Lost Cherry and Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Baccarat Rouge 540. When I first sprayed this, I really just got Lost Cherry, but as the bottle has sat a little bit, I get more of those saffron heavy and depthy notes that Baccarat Rouge 540 has. It's still not as depthy in Baccarat Rouge 540, but I'm thinking as the scent macerates, hopefully I will get that. But I love this. I don't own Tom Ford's Lost Cherry because everybody talks about the longevity, and I don't find Tom Ford scents to last long on me at all, and they're just too pricey. So I love this. It gives me all the cherry vibes I need. It's a fruity, fresh floral with some depthy notes. I really enjoy this. So if you're looking for a Lost Cherry dupe, I would highly recommend this, specifically if you like Baccarat Rouge and you want something to round it out and make it a little more robust. Oh, so pretty. Yeah, I love it, and now I don't need Lost Cherry, so shout out to Paul Reacts and Okja. I'm so happy to have this. Okay, my next baby is one that I love so much, and this is Moschino's Fresh Gold Couture. I always talk about this one because I hate the packaging. Moschino often has very whimsical and, in my opinion, a little childlike packaging for their fragrances. But once you get to the juice, it smells so good. This is a powdery fruity floral. It's very, very feminine, super feminine woman who goes to work in an office. She wears pumps to work. She wears pearls. She's just super feminine and classy. This is this scent. But looking at the bottle, you're probably like, girl, like, I'm not a maid. But the scent is really beautiful. It is a fruity floral. I think I smell like pear and peach and apple, white florals, but it's also a little powdery. So it's not as powdery as Meliora, but very fruit forward, powdery and floral. And this is just such a nice feminine scent, not too overpowering. I think it would be perfect for going to work or church because it's not very loud. So I love this one. I don't use it enough, probably because of the bottle, but she is a staple. This is Moschino's Fresh Gold Couture. Okay, we're winding down. Let's talk about my tizzy scents, hashtag tizzy. We have to talk about Talaya. I always have to give a shout out to my girl AI the Great because she is the person who made me buy this expensive fragrance. This retails, I think now for like $650. Like, girl, why? But when you smell it, it's like, I know why. And it's so interesting because I wore this recently and I was like, what does this smell like? It smells like something so familiar. It smells like Parfum de Marley's Meliora, but with more depthy, heavy, intense notes. These scents are a lot alike. They are musky, floral, a little powdery, but this has like a ton more notes. It has oud and rose and probably musk. Heavenly. This just makes me think of being on the French Riviera with my husband. Lord, I'm waiting for you to send him. Okay. And he's just feeding me fruit. That's what this is on holiday. It takes Meliora up 10 notches. It is so beautiful and sophisticated, yet intense and creamy and sexy. It is a compliment getter. It lasts and lasts. Make it last forever. I mean, it should. It certainly costs enough. I tried to use it sparingly, but she is a stunner. The bottle is super heavy. I'm not necessarily a fan of Starfish, but Talaya by Tiziana Terenzi, you cannot go wrong. And my last fragrance is one of my newest, and this is Tiziana Terenzi once again, Draco. And baby, when I tell you, this is peach heliotrope. This smells like heliotrope. And the weird thing is, I don't even know what heliotrope necessarily is. I want to say it's a flower or a plant. But to me, heliotrope smells very metallic. This is like a metallic, musky, creamy peach that is very, very elevated. Oh my goodness. Now, this is not the same type of peach that Ruby Orchid is. No, no, no. This is a super feminine, juicy peach. This is like caramelized, sexy, masculine peach. This smells very cologne-ish to me. The peach is not super sweet, feminine, and coy, but this is amazing. I'm not exactly the biggest fan of the initial spray, but I think it's the heliotrope. This better have heliotrope in it for all the heliotrope that I'm smelling. But the dry down is just sweet and syrupy and deep and peachy and yummy and florally intense. I mean, this is an intense peach scent that is a compliment getter. People are like, what is that smell? It's so intoxicating and deep and hefty, like a robust peach scent. I love it so much. Once again, this is Draco by Tiziana Terenzi. So that's all I have to share with you guys in this video. I hope you enjoyed hearing all about my favorite fruity florals. As you can see, we have everything from a fruity floral gourmand to very fresh scents to deep, robust, and sexier ones. I'm really loving my fruity florals for summer. These have all been scents that I've been enjoying so much during this season, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Of course, leave any comments or questions you guys have down below. I'll be sure to link everything, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.